Hello, my name is Anna Urzua, and my topic will be on success in media. I am a student here at Western University of Health Sciences in Pomona, California, and I am pursuing a master's degree as a community health educator. A brief overview of what I will be going over will be my prior history with designing and developing instruction, some challenges that I have faced throughout the semester, what I have learned, and some think abouts and advice for any future community health educators or any health educators in general. My prior history with design and development in instructional media was basically a very simple foundation of PowerPoint presentations, Word documents, something very simplistic. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I enrolled in this class. I had no background or knowledge of infographics. I thought that was a link about a whole nother entity, kind of like a PowerPoint presentation resource. And I had no awareness or knowledge of the copyright and fair use laws. So this was very engaging to me and challenging for me to understand all the comprehensive data information that came along with this class. Now, regarding some challenges throughout the semester, my understanding as far as the copyright and fair use regulations with digital media was slim to none. I understood about the copyright resources and how to use and implement copyright when it came to literature, books, things of that nature, but I had no idea that the copyright and fair use was also applicable for digital media. Another challenge I faced was using something like PowerPoint to transition into an infographic and then transition that into a video or a slideshow. That was extremely challenging for me, but I do appreciate how everything is tied into making it more accessible for other people and other populations out in the community and not just in class sessions. Another thing that I also had to learn was how to transcribe a slideshow or a video or an audio to reach other populations as well, and not just for classroom settings. What I have learned throughout the semester is that transcribing videos is not that difficult, and audio presentations are much more effective, much more accessible to other communities, and we can actually select different types of captions that'll work well for our populations, which I didn't know, and I appreciate learning it throughout this semester. Another thing that I did understand was that infographics are much more popular than any other content designed as far as interactive applications. That's another thing that I enjoyed doing throughout the semester, was creating an infographic, making that story come to life and making it more visual for other audiences as well. For those future health educators or those students or individuals who will be becoming a community health educator as well, like myself, some advice that I would give or pass on to them was always to understand the limitations of how and what type of information will be shared through digital media. Everyone should be mindful as far as the privacy is concerned, the information is concerned. So we must always ask permission, not just through the owner, but also how that information will be shared. And another guideline or thinking about is always to make sure we are adhering to copyright regulations as far as any policies that come with sharing information or content or data or anything that's tied to a copyright service or policy. And we always want to make sure that we continue to address any new information that is coming in for our copyright fair use legislations, because anything new that comes our way, we want to make sure we're always modifying and editing to make sure we don't go beyond that parameter of our limitations.